Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So we're featuring today another Wuthering Wave video, and on this one we're going to cover, as you can see in the screen, the Tower of Adversity, the oldest in the game content of Wuthering Wave after the patch 3.0. And as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most important mechanics that have been introduced on this patch, which is the tune break mechanic, it's going to change a lot of things, including this endgame content. So that's what are we going to do today to see if this mechanic has a significant effect on this TOA challenge or not. So without further ado, let's get into the real juice. Alright, so as we used to do, we're going to take a look on the buff real quickly. And as you can see in the in the right side of the tower, we have the electro advantage units. So electro resistance will be decreased by 10% for all the enemies on the right side of the tower. And when a resonator casts intro skill, they gain a shield of 3k HP. When a resonator gains a shield, their crit damage increased by 10% for 30 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. We all know that the only character that can trigger the shield multiple times are Augusta. And I think you know as well, I'm not sure about that. Anyways, so yeah, I mean Augusta, since she's an electro DPS, so basically this buff here will be tailor-made around her, since she is the only electro unit that triggers the shield multiple times. Otherwise, so we'll see. I mean, I don't have Augusta, so we're going to try Jalliao team, the classical Jalliao team, and we'll see if we'll get lucky here. Alright, that's it on the right side. On the left side, we're going to have the Havoc resistant decreased by 10%. So a Havoc unit will have advantage. And as a secondary buff, casting an echo skill increase attribute damage by 6% for all resonators in the team, stacking up to 4 times. The same resonator with identical echoes cannot trigger this effect multiple times. At 4 stacks, crit damage of all resonators will be increased by 36%. You all know what I'm going to say. Yeah, I mean, again, this buff here will be tailor-made around for Lova team, since that team is the only team that can, well, first of all, that is Havoc, and second of all, it can constantly triggers echo skill with different name, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about Ferlova, I'm talking about Cantarella, and I'm talking about Rochia. So if you have that team, you will be cooking this floor. On the other hand, if you're having only the classic, I mean any team that does not deal echo skill damage, aside from Galbraina team, you're not triggering this one. So yeah, all the other teams that they do not deal echo skill damage, they only trigger this only 3 times. So you only have 3 stacks. That's it. You're only gaining 6% 3 times. That is only 18% damage bonus. That's it. That's all you're going to have. On the middle side, the first 2 floors, we're going to have the advantage of Spectro and Aero units. And as a secondary buff, Resonators ignore 25% of the enemy's defense when dealing damage. When the enemies are affected by negative status, their damage taken is amplified by 20%. You all know whom I'm going to talk about here. There's only 2 teams that will be taking advantage from this buffs. First of all, the Spectral team, Zani team, and the Aero team is Scarcity team. I mean, that is obvious. You should all know that. Alright, for the last 2 floors, the hardest ones, we're going to have, as usual, this buff here that will give us a total increase of our damage of 5% each 5 seconds, stacking up to 60%, up to 60%. And as a secondary buff, enemies, or the second buff, enemies all attribute resistance will increase by 15%. This is actually a debuff for us. This is a buff for the enemy, not for us. But resonators with a shield are unaffected by this effect. You all know the resonators who has shield. There are a handful of unit that has that. As a start, don't forget about Jianshin. I know she's a standard unit, but she does trigger this effect. We have Chisa, Augusta, Yuno, and don't forget about Tao Chi. She does count as well. Anyways, shield units does remove this 15% resistance. And when enemy take Tune Rupture damage, this effect is also removed. So basically, you all know who I'm going to talk about here. You all know. The character that deals Tune Rupture damage is our debut character, Linnea.
Anyways,
Either you choose a resonator with that triggers shield, or you choose Linnea. That's it. The third buff, the total damage is increased by 10%. This is a general one. When the resonator casts Tune Break skill, I mean all resonators deal Tune Break damage, but the only character for now that deals Tune Rupture damage is Linnea. So, when a resonator deals a Tune Break or casts a Tune Break skill, the total damage of all resonator in the team is increased by 10%. This effect can be triggered once every 15 seconds and can be stacked up to 3 times. Yeah, 30%. When any resonator in the team deal Tune Break damage, the total damage of all resonators in the team increases by 40% for 30 seconds. So basically this is a general buff. This is something that every character in the game that can triggers. The only limitation here is this attribute resistance. How to remove it? You only have to use a shield unit that triggers the shield, or you just use a Tune Rupture damage dealer. Like, I mean, the only one that we have for now yet is Linnea. Just to make sure about that. Alright. If you go to her kit,
I've got time to check every box.
yeah. She deals Tune Rupture shifting and Tune Strain shifting. So basically you need to choose this character to deal Tune Rupture. You need her on the Tune Rupture mode. Yeah, this one, not this one. Okay, so as a start, we're going to use Zhang Li Yao team. Alright. Yeah, of course no one is using that team, and yeah, I'm using this one instead, but I hate this order. I love to start with the actual support. So yeah, let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's get started.
bask in the sunlight. Listen up.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Yinlin on her signature, by the way. And yeah, Jalia on Zani's weapon. That is not bad. But Yinlin, yeah, I don't know. Alright, sit your ass down. That is one of the best things about the Tune Break tone, or the Tune Break skill. There is some like sequence diseased kill like this one, and you really want to stop them so badly. And if you cast the Toon Break, yeah, you just stop that attack sequence. I should have waited for him until he does that. Then, and only then, I should use my Toon Break skill. Boom. Alright, let me show you guys. Like this one. Yeah, he was about to do something diseased, so yeah, I just stopped him. Alright. This is one of these skills that you really want to actually stop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not on her weapon. Ouch. Alright, we should be able to eliminate him soon. I know my Jalia has some ER issues, don't mind that. Yep. I mean, this is just the right challenge, it should be easy. So yeah, it's clearable, guys. Even with Jalia team, even without that Augusta's buff. Or yeah, never mind, she was on her set and on her weapon, but the fucker damage is so low. Anyways, so on the right side of the tower, I'm going to run a crazy team. Well, I'm going to keep Verena, of course, and I'm going to put with her Mortifi and Galberina. Since she's the only one that triggers 2 names of Echo skill, so let me make sure that everyone is set. Yeah, let's keep him on Cadenza. That should do. Fusion sub DPS. I don't know why he's not equipping this. To be honest, Static Mist is so much better, but I don't want to keep switching here and there. Yeah. I mean, we're going to focus only on Galbrena's side. The damage on Galbrena. This is her set and status and everything. Let's go. I'm counting on this to be challenging. This is like trying the F2P team for Galbrena. Like literally F2P. And note that Verena is S3, I guess, or S2, and Mortifi is S6, so put that in mind. Alright, that was not cool. Hey, whoa! What is that damage, bro? Huh? Wow. Well, guess what? Motherfuckers, you're not the only one who's dealing damage. I can do that too. But bro, just the elites nowadays can deal heavy amount of damage, bro. Like, damn. I didn't see that coming. I mean, I love the challenge though. I just need to count on it. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. I mean, I'm just warming up now. Alright, he was about to do something. Okay, I don't know if that... This is where the Toon Break going to be useful, actually. Yeah. Alright. I'm saving that yeah, I'm saving that Toon Break until he does something weird. I mean, to be honest, I should use it sooner to deal more damage sooner. Alright, like this. Sit your ass down. Alright, he didn't actually sit his ass down though. And we're actually pretty late. but I guess we can cook him. I mean, guys, this is the F2P Galbraina team. Alright, so before I go to the middle tower, I want to actually try another F2P team, which is, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the old good Camellia team. And as you all know, yeah, I mean, I know this team has fallen off a little bit lately, so we have to wait and see. I guess we have to wait and see. So yeah, everything is set for this team. She's on her signature, and these are her status. Nothing crazy there. Oh yeah, let's take a look on this team.
Bask in the sunlight.
Alright, I don't want to actually try something crazy. Alright, that is actually that is so useful.
Entertain me. Let's have fun. It's getting fun.
Bro. Seriously. Alright. He just decided to go that far after I triggered after I have the ephemeral on. And that didn't even crit. Weirdly enough. So yeah, this is one of the downfall sides on this team, unfortunately.
Stay behind. Lotus pervade.
Bloom from ashes. Feed my
Alright.
self-deceivers. Interesting.
Okay, that didn't crit, unfortunately. Alright, bro, come on, come over here.
Vitality sour.
And it would have been so much better if that skill would have been critted on him instead of the other guy.
Let's bloom. Fun. Bask in the sunlight.
Okay,
Stay behind. Lotus pervade.
let's see.
Stay alert.
Reborn from age struggle.
I mean, we used to kick this this fallacy of no return with only Camellia since the start. Alright, not like that. Boom. This is the unfortunate side. I don't know. The turn break should have been on, but yeah, on this sequence attack, I don't see any. Yeah, I can't actually trigger it.
Shackles be gone. Not worth mentioning.
Okay, that is so bad,
Not worth mentioning.
bro.
Grab a budding seed.
Yeah,
Don't run.
I don't know why the tune break skill didn't actually trigger.
Let's have fun.
But all in all, I think we're going to actually clear.
Let's have fun.
Yeah, that was a clear anyway. I mean, the first team didn't benefit from this 10% Havoc resistance decreased by 10%, and this team is benefiting only from the first, well, that 18% attribute damage bonus, but not the crit, not this 36% crit damage. I mean, it's not that crazy, but it makes the difference though. Alright, so for the metal tower, yeah, so as a start, yeah, I think I'm using, yeah, this team exactly. Well, of course, not this order, of course. And let's make sure that all of them are
The
set.
divinity made to see the future of the world,
Alright.
but I doubt they can
Yeah.
predict which song people will play tomorrow.
They're all set. They should actually cook this floor. I mean, They should cook this floor with this build. Alright. Let's see. Alright, here we go.
Obstruction.
Oh, you again.
Meet your end.
They keep putting the same bosses. Like this guy, the glacier thing. The limpet Myriador. I forgot even his freaking name. Alright. I mean, to be honest, by now I got used to his attacks. So yeah. Bro.
Oceans.
I hate for her sequence basic attack to get interrupted. Oh, I'm cooking. Like I said, I think we're only going to take like two rotations. Okay, sit down.
Stress point map nothingness. Deconstructed.
Yeah, bro is gone.
Structural collapse. There's still time before the break.
Whoa! How did she die? She was literally on her. Anyways, I mean, I don't need her ultra skill. We're going to only kick his ass with only 3 stacks. Yeah, 3 stacks is enough to kick his ass.
Oceans.
Bow before me.
Yeah. I mean, that one is easy. The second one, yeah, this one is going to be more challenging though. But yeah, we're not dying this time. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing
super lazy here.
to be honest. Like,
Flicker into form. A pivotal.
I do not dodge a lot. Alright.
Break apart.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture. Now presenting a poem of finale.
Come on. Oh, perfect timing.
For silence beckons.
Right on time.
Ruin is imminent.
Alright, let me say it.
Windstorm
Annihilation.
all the way.
Boom. Oh, we didn't fully annihilate him, but yeah.
Nothingness. Deconstructed.
We're cooking them anyways. Alright, now we're dodging because nowadays bosses in the TOA deals a lot of damage.
Listen.
Okay, yeah.
Destiny. Collapse. Be gone, wicked souls.
Really?
Repent.
Did he just interrupted me?
Beckons. Exonerate. Tide, rise and crash.
Sit down. Sit down.
Furious tides. Split the heavens.
Easy. Easy.
Stress point map. A pivotal.
Oh, wow, that ultimate didn't even interrupted him somehow.
Adding to the number. Thanks for watching.
Alright, I think she's enough to kill him. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now for the real challenge, the actual challenge. So, yeah, I have tried this team, but I was so stupid I didn't actually take a look on the actual boss. It was like fusion resistance, so this team is one of the fun team that I love. Yeah, especially because of her intro skill. So, because we can't unfortunately use her, we're going to use Zhang Li Yao instead. So let's get into it.
Don't blink.
Okay,
You'll miss the best part.
right on time.
Mark.
Variable elimination. Pierce through the stars.
Please crit. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so annoying. Unfortunately, playing Janlia without his signature, it's such a huge pain. So instead, I'm going to play Carlotta, since she has her own signature. Alright, let's go.
Running won't save you.
We're going to see why Carlotta is still one of the top tier DPS in the game.
Drive safe.
Until now. Especially after when she's paired with Linnea. Yeah, that is another story. Okay.
Need a ride, sweetheart? My compliments. Take this. You will yield.
There we go.
Is mine.
That was a hell of a parry.
Running won't save you. Still
By the way, I don't recommend triggering the this tune breaks move on her, because every single move is important on Carlotta's side.
one more. Need a ride?
Yeah, every single move to fill her 40 circuits, because if you interrupt her skill, for example,
Lights the way.
yeah, you will get punished and her 40 will not be full. On her ultimate, I don't think that will be affected though.
Masterpiece complete.
Or you can do that at the ending.
From the heart. Recognize me? Astral modulation.
And did you see, guys, the difference?
Drive.
For Jiao, the boss appeared after 3 minutes, or the timer was on 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Yeah,
Tie a bow and call.
I mean, because I'm only using Zani's signature on him,
Compliment.
and that is not, yeah, it's not doing anything for him.
Glory demands more.
Alright, you can do that dodge or that dash to trigger the tune break move. Otherwise, it won't be triggered at all. Yeah, it won't be triggered at all.
Stay calm.
Alright. It's not even 3 minutes
Loading. Drive safe.
on the timer.
Go over here. Shake it up. Name your color. Mark. Special delivery.
There we go. Boom.
My compliment.
Alright, we're cooking him on this rotation for sure. Yeah, I don't think we even need to ult. We don't even need to ult. Okay, that was the 3rd floor. Let's continue with the same team on the 4th floor and see. I'm thinking this one is going to be easy. If I remember correctly, we have the Crownless and the Heron. And these two, fighting them with ranged characters is the best to go for.
In war with time.
Alright, that was a good parry by the way.
Special delivery.
Activating the ultimate for the damage bonus. Bro, it's like catch me if you can.
My compliment.
She's literally saying catch me if you can.
The stage is set.
Victory favors me.
He's not doing anything. Alright, let's stop him a little bit.
A new era awaits.
Bro, we parried him and
Vow from the
stunned
soul
him
recognizing
at the same time.
astral modulation.
Drive safe. Shake it up. Don't blink. Don't miss the
Alright,
I'm just getting started.
alright. This is the best part here. We actually, that was a diseased move he has. Diseased sequence attack he has. And we actually stopped that with the parry. And we dealt more damage. Alright, where's the other boss?
Masterpiece.
Yeah, that was like perfect timing.
Still
Perfect timing.
recognize me. In war with time.
That's why, ladies and gentlemen, Linnea and Carlotta is a must pull.
My compliment.
Take this.
Well, look at this.
The stage is set.
He was about to fly away.
Victory favors
And guess what? We just stopped him with that tune break move.
In the name of the Montellis. Still vow from the soul.
Yeah, the play style on this team is so smooth.
Loading.
drive safe.
It's so smooth.
Shake it up. That's all you got.
If I'm not, or let's say if I'm not playing Linnea because she actually improves the tune break damage,
My signature.
My
I would have been suffering against this guy. He's going to fly here and there and do some diseased moves,
Glory
stopping me. Some of the monsters does fly like 30 seconds in the air. I didn't even finish him with the last bullet. Alright, I need to actually try another team here. Let's use instead Jeja, as we always used to do instead of Linnea. And of course, let's make sure that she is on her signature and she is on the best. Like the best in slot, main echo and echo set. She deals like shit tons of damage with that set. Alright guys, here we go. Alright. I'm going to try to do the same. Bro, where? Alright, that wasn't the same. I didn't recall him going that direction. That was like so weird. Alright. Yeah, but to be honest, I recall parrying him like that.
loading. Insta-beam. Ouch.
Alright.
Info. Capture the spark.
We did even do some quick
My compliment.
movement there.
Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors
Alright.
me.
Now for the tune break. it should be on this time. Yeah, there was a slight delay on the tune break move. If you guys noticed that, compared to Linnea, she triggers that faster because of her kit. I mean, she does boost it. She boosts the tune break damage, and she on top of that deals her own tune rupture damage. Alright, we might have screwed up a little bit here, but that shouldn't be a big deal.
My compliments.
Alright, I might be I might be get punished here because yeah, I shouldn't do that.
You will yield.
This is why I said do not trigger the tune break in her skill, while using her skill, but while liberation you just dash and do it. Yeah, otherwise you're going to struggle filling her forte. Alright, that was like -2 seconds there.
Time.
We're going to
Loading.
try and compensate that, or I don't know, we'll see.
After the spark.
Okay,
My compliments.
so as you can see, first of all, even the damage is lower now.
The stage is set.
Because, I mean, first of all, we don't have shield, so basically we're going to be suffering from that resistance. Because we don't have the tune rupture damage here that normally
From the soul. Recognize me. Stay calm.
Linnea deals.
Astral modulation.
Okay.
I'm so tired.
Alright. Yeah, this is another problem on her kit. If you get interrupted while
My
doing her skill, yeah, one of her birds do not triggers.
glory demands more.
What is going on?
I'm still standing.
Yeah,
In the name of the Montellis.
and stuff like that happened. We should have, I mean, it's already time. Do you see the difference here, guys? I mean, especially on this floor. If you don't have Linnea, you're so screwed. If you don't have any shield user, you're so screwed. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my final thoughts regarding, yeah, I'll just go ahead and call it the new Tower of Adversity. Alright, hear me out, ladies and gentlemen, hear me out. The tune break mechanic is something really good on this challenge because it helps you a lot. So basically, every character that is going to enhance this mechanic, the character that is going to improve that mechanic, which is, for example, in our case here, Linnea. If you take a look on her, one of the characteristics that she has tune rupture response, she has tune strain response, and she has the tune break boost. Yeah, every character who's going to boost this mechanic is going to be a must pull in the future, because guess what? This mechanic allows you to interrupt some of the most annoying movesets that bosses has, like the Crownless, for example. If you didn't stop that attack sequence that he has, he's going to like waste at least 5 seconds in the air. The Heron, sometime, like you saw in my last match, he was like, we were fighting on the corner of the map, now he somehow went to the other corner. and you have to travel all that way, losing like another 5 to 10 seconds just in doing so. Like, that is crazy. This is the problem here. If you don't have characters that will enhance this mechanic, it's going to be a little bit harder. Maybe not just a little bit, a lot harder to clear this content, even if you have a good DPS. So yeah, those are my thoughts regarding this, what the Tower of Adversity has become lately. It's getting harder and harder, to be honest. Even you take like fatal damage in like early stages. So yeah, it's became harder and harder. It's became more challenging. To be honest, myself like that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.